So the one that I chose was very recent. It was working with a student of mine. He's in the final year of his bachelor at my university, and I'm his mentor and supervisor for his final year project. His project is surrounded by quite a very serious topic. He's looking at ways to improve how people experience end-of-life preparation. But we were looking at it from a really serious perspective. And it was only when we started questioning how was that relevant? Was that the right way to approach this? Does it have to be this sort of serious, grim face approach to it? That we realised, no, we could look at this from a different lens, a different perspective, and gain much more insight. That it's a normal part of our existence. It's not something that you can make light of, but at the same way, it doesn't have to be this funeral director, black suit, and miserable experience. It's something that everybody has to deal with. And when we started to look at it from a different perspective, things really started to roll, and we've gone on a very different trajectory. So my takeaway from that was change the lens, reframe the question. And I guess that's something I'm still learning to do myself as a design educator. If they're approaching it singularly, they're never going to get this holistic experience. So by speaking to people, by gaining that perspective, they're going to be able to solve the problem in a much more natural and a much more considerate manner, I think. What we did was so applicable in so many different contexts. I could have filled a whole page. We were asked to say, what courses could we apply this to? Everything I've ever taught, I think, would be that. And what organisations. It was great to hear people's perspectives from the US. There were lots of people saying, okay, this could work in, obviously, an elderly context, within a homeless context, helping different charitable organisation context. Speaking from my own perspective, Singapore is a very rules-based society, and going out and dealing with people in the community in such a sort of free manner may be frowned upon. So there may be certain constraints that I couldn't take this approach as freely as I might like to. I also think that taking things out of the classroom would be very unusual for a Singaporean society. Specifically within the university that we are, I don't know if that is the done thing. I'm still trying to find my feet within this new university, so maybe I need to be there a little bit longer and as an observer before I kind of take these risks and change things up. I'm not sure if it'd be frowned upon or welcomed, so I guess I will find out. There's so many questions as to how relevant we still are, and I think today has made me evaluate that it's that emotional connection that still gives us our relevancy.